Greetings and welcome to Charleston, South Carolina for semifinal action in one of the most prestigious junior amateur championships in the world. We started the week with 264 players, now down to the final four. Rakowski alongside Smiley Kaufman. Some highlights from earlier this afternoon in the semifinals. Will Hartman going up against Brian Kim, and Kim had this for par at the first to go one up early.
This is a tone-setting putt for Brian Kim for par. Get that early lead, and match play is so important.
Kim, the 18-year-old from Maryland, playing in his third U.S. Junior Amateur Championship. This is third at the second.
He may have gotten away with that one, Burka. That may have ran by a little bit, but hits the pin, makes the par, and wins the hole. 2
up through 2 in the early going for Brian Kim, but Will Hartman had an answer at the fifth, the birthday boy for birdie.
Man, he needed this one. Beautiful roll, right at the right corner there.
Yeah, Kim was in there closer. He would miss his birdie putts.
Well, it's hot. I'm sure it's over 90. The humidity, close to the same. And that's kind of what he's looking for right there. Just keep giving yourself looks at birdies.
You can't avoid the camera on this.
Very decisive player.
Two really good golf swings you're getting to follow, Billy.
You're absolutely right, and that is flag high, and another good look at birdie for Kim.
Chance to try to go 3 up here. Having a moment ago, Hartman for birdie.
Just a little right to left in this putt. Oh, this looks like it. That's 2 in a row.
All right, Will Hartman. Big putt there.
The left, put a little pace behind it. Good stroke. Not to be.
Just saw Will do it. He just threw the ball on the ground, very old school. No tee for me.
Well, plays quickly. Exactly what he was looking for.
No divot at all as well. Nice and shallow. Yeah. Well, we see the bunkers just short left of the green. Really, I think what you're referring to, just short right, would be perfect for Brian.
Yes. And that's exactly where I was looking, Smiley. This is pretty good.
See how firm of a bounce it's going to take. I don't think we quite saw it down, Billy, but we'll take your word for it.
Maybe you have to come in just a little bit steeper, but you heard the yardage. I've got it 110 all the way to the hole, but into a tiny little breeze right there, and he just absolutely crushed it.
No, long's not good either. Oh, this is way left.
Somebody else's pitch mark is just the same as rolling into a divot.
After the big tee shot, second for Kim.
Well, perfect angle, going straight up the hill. Little nudge with the wedge.
Man, you couldn't have put that tee shot in a better spot, Billy. Chipping straight up the hill.
Excellent. Absolutely awesome.
Unbelievable. Well done. It was unbelievable. Heck, had a position, paid the price. Birdie putt on the way for Kim at the 8th.
And there, I mean, that is beautiful right there. That
world. Tee at 9 with Kim.
Hole location on the left. Boy, he has connected eyes to golf ball to flagstick, and what a result.
Whoa. He about rang the bell.
But Hartman's going to have to come up with a really high quality shot here.
Beautiful.
Another good looking shot. Look at this. How about those 2 shots, Smiley?
I mean, these kids, man, I tell you.
In the matches, he was actually 2 down at one point in that match as well, and came back. So kind of the same positions, but yeah, he's found his rhythm. That's well underneath the hole.
Oh.
How good is that?
It just looked like he was going to make that the whole time. Real open stance. Reminds me of actually a lot of David Toms, the way he sets up to a putter.
bunkers staggered down the left-hand side, and that one's headed toward the last one on the left. Should be okay.
He's in a nice rhythm right now. God, fairways are still bouncing with all the rain they've gotten. Just
2 and change in terms of mileage of pipes underneath as we watch Hartman.
Yeah, going up the right-hand side, but that's going to be fine.
They look so polished, Smiley. U.S. amateurs to follow. Hartman, his second at 10.
178 yards, Burko, and the wind's out of the right. Ooh, good-looking shot. Oh,
Great
my.
shot there, Will. Very nice.
He's certainly not backing off.
Jump ahead to 10, second for Kim.
Another good tee shot. Only 155 left to the hole. It's a good line, but yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought it was going to be short, but I hit the flagstick back at number 2. Kind of the same situation.
I think he's thinking about making this.
So do I.
Well done.
Gave it a chance.
Big stage now. Early.
Yeah, but there's about 2.5, 3 degrees of slope on this hole, and
Re-up in the match. You may toss it down there, put the wedge in your hand, but he's going to try to send it down there as close as he can and create the angle on the left. Boy, that's a solid strike right there. That is so pretty in the air.
that's right where you want to be. That entire green to work with to get to that very tucked back right hole location.
Well, very doable. 255 all the way to the hole. And this starts at the center of the green, and it is a really solid strike, Smiley.
That's so good. You can't get to that hole location today from 250. You can get it with a wet. This whole location on top of a shelf. So you can throw it into that slope like Billy's talking about, or if you're feeling brave, these greens are perfect. You can land it right on top and get enough spin and keep it short.
Well, I would say the rehearsal would indicate that. There it is, up on top. Spinner. You can do
Why
it off
not?
these fairways.
This for Eagle to win the hole, and Hartman, the lone semifinalist this week that's currently in the U.S. Amateur next month at Cherry Hills. That certainly could change for someone making it all the way to the finish line on Saturday.
Absolutely. Little left and straightens up.
Yeah. I mean, the young man is really playing a solid round of golf.
Seems pretty effortless to 3-up lead.
Yeah, 234. Just a touch of a right to left breeze. Center of the green just fine.
Just keep applying pressure, keep putting the golf ball on the green.
Yeah, this one trying to work a little to the left.
Yeah. Okay.
Burko, I think we're going to be seeing that golf swing on Sundays one day.
Whoa.
I mean, they're just building blocks.
This would be a huge building block for Hartman. Birdie effort on the way. Rest conceded, so 3 up in the match and on the tee at 13.
And you have the stand of oak trees down to the left. You have a bunker there, easily carryable. That looks to be perfect.
It is center cut.
Yeah.
Now Hartman.
You know, this two on a pretty good line. He doesn't like it, but I think it's going to be okay.
I think that's the classic Just slight mishit, but
You know, he's outside 190 yards. Oh, that's got to hang in there. It's starting to drift left.
you can't miss left of this hole.
Yeah, just outside 175 yards and starting by the flag. Proper shot to play.
This is a bucket pin. Everything funnels to this hole.
I mean, this is a clinic. I'm
You
having
read my
fun.
mind. Yeah, Billy, I said it's clinical.
Yeah, on the upslope, grass going right against him, and this is straight up in the air.
Oh my goodness.
How good is that?
I didn't see that shot, Billy.
You got to love it. That shot that he just hit, it brought a pretty big smile to his face, so that's good to see. Because he has just run into an opponent that is playing so well.
Yep, lead up.
Talking about from the left, maybe a little help. I mean, every golf swing, very decisive. He knows what he wants to do with the golf ball. He's kind of got that spot picked out, and he puts it there smiling.
Hartman.
Yeah. Good.
There's got to be a pool around there somewhere you can hop in.
I'm looking. I mean, you can put all kinds of choo-choo on these little wedges. If it's right, it's close.
Oh my God.
Man, this whole location's hiding behind that ridge. It's so.
Hartman second on the way at 14.
Yeah, just outside 110, and oh, look at that little leap forward. Ooh, hit right on that back edge of that ridge.
That may.
Good one, though. Putt on the way for Kim at 14.
Uh-oh.
How about that effort?
Billy, his ball is not afraid of the dark right now in that match.
Birdie putt for Hartman, win the 14th.
Yeah, should move a little to his right. Very nice.
Go, bud.
Just felt like this is the match if it flips. It seems like Will Hartman's got the goods to make a bit of a run here. But
Perfect. Not a huge one either. That was a comfortable looking swing there. And I think they got caught off guard with the wind.
well, we saw the.
I think he's actually dropped back to a gap wedge after seeing that.
Drop.
Hardly making a divot.
Yeah, I mean, that ball is really taking a big first bounce.
And a request.
Yes.
Long birdie putt for Hartman at 15.
Well, the lag putting's been better. The high point is left where Hartman was putting from. Drift a little right. Oh, you know it was drifting that way, but that's a really good lag, Smiley, of this putting stroke. It is so on point. I mean, there's nothing rushed about it.
Serviceable. Kim for par at 15. Hartman at 16.
Held the wind out of the left, and this one peeling just a little bit right. Should be good.
Penalty area all on the left side of this tee.
Well, I don't know of a player right now that's playing with more confidence than this man right here. I mean, this is another good tee shot down the right-hand side. Ideal. I mean, he's putting it exactly where he needs to put it, Smiley.
Very small section in the back of this green. Takes a perfect shot.
You are so right, and it's trying to keep turning left. It's just hanging slightly.
Now Kim.
Well, that one needs to get left, and okay. And I think that's the beauty of playing the smart shot there, Smiley, is you play short of that. And I think a lot of it's going to help with the pace as well. There's that kick to the right. It's coming back left, but all in all, that's a beautiful lag.
Yeah.
You know, there's that right break. Did he hit it? He can't believe he left it short. Down, but I like this play.
Nice ball. Yeah, good swing there.
He likes
293 yards to the fairway bunker on the right. See that bunker just to the left. He just squeezed.
You know, typically plays a fade, but this is a low pull.
I don't understand the driver there.
Neither do
Billy?
I, Smiley. I mean, 293.
Kim second from the bunker at 17.
Well, perfect lie and the firmness is of the sand. Really good contact right at the flag. Okay, a little deep. Smart play. Well, this is an opportunity. Long birdie putt for Kim. It needs to go. It's at 110. You got to get it closer than that, being 2 down. Maybe it'll fall in the hole. If it falls in the hole, he wins the match. This is all about speed, though. Quick going in that direction. You know, kind of in that 20, 22 foot range. It's a pretty good look because it's going to, you know, appeal. It's going to move to his left. Shift left, going up the hill, and you put a little pace behind it, but ooh, that's got plenty of pace.
It's got to have it.
Yeah, well done.
Pretty good putt right there.
How far is Brian Kim's putt, you think? About 2 feet?
Yeah. If it's more than 24 inches, it's only 26.
Kim for par to tie the hole, win the match.
And it certainly has been a pleasure watching this match and watching these 2 young men play and play well. Tough to see one of them lose.
Good friends. Great golf. Brian Kim moves on.
All right. Good work
I
today.
asked Brian, I said,
Say good work today.
this being your last junior golf tournament, what's that sentiment? It's like, I just want to keep it going.
Thank you for being out here.
Really well
Appreciate
played.
it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Burko and Brian. It was a sensational match, but the ball striking on your part, you got off to a pretty good start, 2 up quick with a couple of bogeys by Hartman. But from that point on, you guys played exceptionally well. I mean, it was tight.
Right. I knew I was going to have a lot of fun when I figured out Will won his quarterfinals match, and I love Will, so I was like, let's go out there, have some fun, and I knew we were going to play some good golf, and Will played really well after the first 3 holes, and I knew I just had to just keep the pedal down and do what I had to do.
How tough is it to play against a friend that you guys are so close? And I saw after he won the match, you guys were, hey, we play each other, you know, in the semis. You know, how tough is it?
It actually makes it a lot better for me, actually. Like, I know, like, we're really good friends, but like we want to beat each other every single day. So, and it's like just like a fun match. It felt like made it a little easier today, but just got the nerves a little out playing with a good friend.
Well, congratulations. It was fun to watch.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow. Burko?
So Hartman, who turned 17 today, 1 down through 5. Match 2, Billy Davis against Joshua Bai, a couple of 17-year-olds. Davis from California for par at the first.
Well, you don't want to be giving away holes in match play, and Billy Davis did it, but he was 5 under this morning. He was on fire.
Joshua Bai, the 17-year-old from New Zealand, for birdie to win the 4th.
Tell you what, he looks good early.
Walking that one in. Bai playing with a lot of confidence as we look at the updated bracket.
And he's a couple down, so he needs something magical here. It'll bounce a little to the right, Smiley, when it lands on the green, and they still have some firmness in them.
That's exactly the shot he tried to play. Now, just a little short, but he below the hole. And out here on these greens, they're stimping around 12 and a half, 13 and a half.
I can play this game pretty well, too, as we watch Bai's 3rd.
Well, Ned, he played that a little differently than Billy.
That was the shot that I saw, taking the fringe out of play, just lob it on the green. Pretty critical at this juncture of the match. He has conceded the birdie to Mr. Bai, so he has to have it to tie the hole. Just give it a little bit on the left, outside the left edge.
Oh, went the other way on him. I think he saw it going right like you did, Ned.
A bye on the tee here at the 7th.
Likes to play a fade, but this one not coming back, and there are bunkers that flank the left side of the fairway. He will find the sand. He is good at that. His caddy, Jim Mackey, told me that he's getting used to walking in a straight line because Billy hits it so straight with his driver.
I love to hear that.
And he's done it again.
The course still playing quite true as we watch Davis, his 2nd at 7.
Nice little summer squall has snuck up on us here. The wind is at his back. 159 yards. Joshua Bye, his opponent, has already played. He's long left of the green.
Ned, it's like we're back at Hoyle Lake again.
Oh, you're going to do that to me, except now it's 95 degrees out. 5.
More green to work with. He needs to get a hole 1. Just about did it, Ned.
And at 3 up, I wonder from the fairway bunker, why go at this hole location? Oh, we thought he had it.
Oh, man.
Thought he did too. Wait, you go at those hole locations because you're 17 and you're fearless. Might be ill-advised, but
Billy can hit it. I love this play.
It looks really nice from here.
Just doesn't look like a whole lot can go wrong in that golf swing.
He just gave one away at 7. And this is at the flag.
We'll see. Oh, about 2 yards away, Ned. End up in that bunker just short of the green, which is a totally fine lead, but it could have been really good. Yeah, he's got it, looks like a little back, so we'll see what he's going to try.
You can't marry those two, though. You have to commit to one or the other.
he was committed.
Oh, man, if he would have made that, Ned.
In the center of the green, the bunker, rather, so he can fly it to the center of the green and chase it back there.
Made a good sound. Oh, man. Ned, are we picking those up and going to the next one?
Not if you're 2 down. He's having to grind this one out for the half.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it, though.
That'll get your soup boiling. This is tricky, too, down the hill. It wanders a little bit both ways.
Oh, man. He thought he made it. I thought he missed it, but ended up in the bottom, Burko.
A little bit out to the right. Needs to carry.
That'll make for an awkward putt.
5-iron. Likes to play it left to right, so expect this, if it misses, to be on the left side.
Looks like he got steep on that one. That path got way to the left. You could see it with the divot. But he may be able to even putt that from there, Ned. We'll see what he ends up doing. All right, below the hole, Ned.
That was the right play. This latitude 36 Bermuda grass is great for pitching and chipping off of, but it's difficult to get a putter to roll smoothly through it.
Good play by Joshua. The concession
Yeah,
by
he
Davis
gave him one.
to Joshua.
I don't have a whole lot in this one. Maybe on the right edge.
Yeah, that looks like where he's aiming, right center.
Good two-putt.
That was with some pace, too. That was a good, confident putt for Billy. Needed that one. Could not afford to go 3 down heading into the back 9.
Staying with Jim Mackey, his caddy, the host family. They told me on the driving range earlier today that this was the pivotal hole. This was the one that they needed to make a 4 or better.
I wonder why that is, Ned.
That's a good first step.
Yeah, you wonder if that's a hole that doesn't fit his eye, or
So let's see if it affects his driver play at all. See if that right shoulder drives.
He's leaning.
okay, that works. Back to 10, second for bye.
Seemed like a little better contact there. Not quite as steep as the last one. Still off short.
Davis, second to 10.
He doesn't like it. Off to the right into the bunker. That was a missed opportunity.
Back to 10, third for Davis from the greenside bunker.
Perfect lie. Tons of right to left when it gets on the green.
Pretty well done. Go visit usga.org/support. Third on the way for bye. Boy, when he's missed greens or out of position, almost batting 1,000 in terms of recovery. Has missed it for the most part in the right spots.
We're just trying to get the emphasis back on the player's own judgment to read that putt.
Just looked uncertain there the whole time, smiling. Ryan, appreciate the intel on that.
He's not afraid to hold back, that's for sure. I bet he'll have the speed to go for it in 2.
Push it down there on this par 5.
We're not quite sounding the alarms being 3 down. You could come back from that, but you don't want to get to 4. That's where it gets, percentages don't favor you.
Just a layup, but you have to pay attention. There is water right in bunkers that guard the left side of the fairway.
Just have
Needs
to
pull
avoid,
flaps.
yeah, avoid those fairway bunkers. I think it did.
I'd keep the bunkers out of your mind. Punch a little something down there. That's exactly what he's done. A little further right than they probably planned on, but just fine.
That sun's beating down now.
See some hands here to keep this on the shelf back. This right side.
See, you know, he went after that high one and caught it high off the face and it came off dead.
Surprised. Bye now at 11, his third.
100 on the button. This is a full lob wedge just left of the flag.
All right, I mean, you just don't need to aim at it though, Burko. It's just, that's the smart play. Just
You open the face a little bit, bury that leading edge into the upslope.
he has to get this up and down. Or in.
What a 5 by Billy Davis. Green at 11, bye for birdie to win the hole.
His father, Jeff, standing on the front right portion of the green, watching intently, working.
One time. Oh, yes. And you got it going, Smiley.
Playing smart golf.
We watch Bai at the par 3 12th with that 4-up lead.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Watch out.
Oh man.
What a shot by Joshua Bai.
You think he's feeling it?
A little bit. Somewhat respond in any possible way to the shot he just saw from his opponent.
Well, the pressure is becoming a little overwhelming. For Davis, this is headed to the right. Oh, just grabs a piece. He's still alive.
Well, Ken Auburn looking for a Hail Mary here, Ned.
Yeah, this one, as it gets up the hill to work to the left.
Good putt.
Waving bye-bye.
Yeah, just not good enough. Joshua Bai on a heater right now, 5 up, 6 holes to go.
Roll it back to the fairway.
Oh my God. Wow. That is so good.
I think they like it.
Now they're his friends, so they're a little biased.
Drummed. But this young man will not give up. You can count on that. He will fight till there's no oxygen left. That's down the left side.
Yeah, it's going to find the left side of the fairway, and you're right, Ned. As a player, you want to give it all you got, and if you get beat, you just
Helping a little bit out of the right. Inside of 160. This would be sawed-off 8-iron, I think.
This one could be over soon, Burko.
Yeah, gonna close it out.
Expect this to be wide right. 5. Pace is closer.
Wide right indeed.
Not bad, Josh.
Yeah, we saw Will Hartman play a full swing flop shot from here, but this is what I think I intended to see what Billy's going to try to do. Came out a little hotter than you expected.
Just run into a buzzsaw.
Heck of a save by Billy Davis.
This is inside the right edge, and he's been firm with these all day.
Oh, Watts, the break Billy needed. That is match play to a T, what we just witnessed right there. You're never out of it.
4 up with 5 to go for Joshua Bai.
That's a good start.
Burko, your new house that you've built here by the tee box.
It's pending.
This one headed a little down the right side.
Just off the fairway.
127.
Good.
Gap wedge. Goes 120, so he's muscling this. Needs to go.
We got on top of that ridge. That's actually a very good shot. No, he's not thrilled with it, but it's a very
Joshua Bai coming on from the rough. How's the lie?
Juicy lie. Heater for sure. And this has got to get down.
Pretty well judged from that lie, Ned. I mean, that could have easily soared on him over the green, which would have been no-go.
Shimmies to the right, but at the hole, it'll flatten out. Slightly downhill.
Man, he hit a really good putt there, but you could see that follow-through is so short. It's just...
Stop turning.
Davis 4, 5-4.
Good spin on this
Tie
part.
is 4 up with 4 to play.
Boy, he was staring that one down, and for good reason. What a shot by Billy Davis.
Might be getting a little bit nervous now. But that's a good one, too.
Probably going to need to make it, though, Smiley.
Yeah, look for it to work left to right. Last 1.5 feet, though, it might just straighten up.
Wow, I think he thought he made it.
For Brian Kim, it's going to be Billy Davis or Joshua Bai. Davis 3 down, 3 to go on the tee at 16.
Going with driver and aggressive play. But as good as he is with that club, that's exactly what you do. In good position now. Any questions?
It takes a lot of confidence to start that ball down the penalty area and just fade it back, but
Just needed to step in here for this particular reason. We don't have any issue with that.
Well, Bai could close it out right here, his second at 16.
Just inside of 180.
Ooh. That sounded a little fat from my end. Is that what you said?
Told me 185. That's that shot with the 6-iron. That's exactly what he needs. A little gust of wind up here by the green. So the movement will be the last 6 feet. It should just try to sail off to the right.
Took a massive backswing.
Boy, if you're Billy Davis, it's exactly what you wanted. Billy Davis.
Hey, Ned, did he hear me say that this was not a makeable 35-footer? Because I take it back.
What is happening? Another beauty.
Swing now.
Well,
I
Smiley.
need to close this out.
Oh, Josh. Let's go, Josh. Come
This
on.
will find the short grass down the left side.
Push it way up there, too.
Top of the ball. See if that makes any difference.
Is that going to stay there? There's a big slope.
There. Just hangs in. Barely.
Flatter and off speed, as you said, so expected to skip.
That contact was good.
So was the result. Comeback, runs out of steam, conceded to Joshua Bai, the 17-year-old from New Zealand, victorious over Billy Davis, and has locked up a spot against Brian Kim in tomorrow's 36-hole championship match.
Incredible golf, Burko.
Sorry about all that, all the drama.
An incredible hair, too. Got to give him a shout out about that as well.
Hold on. Thanks, Burko. Joshua, first of all, wonderful playing. This golf course suits your eyes. 9 birdies in the stroke play, and then today you got off to that hot start. But then it started to kind of get a little nervy. How'd you handle it?
Just try to stick to my game plan. Just hit fairways, hit greens. Just try to stick to that as much as I could as possible. Yeah.
Did you get a little nervous out there?
A little bit. Billy made that putt on 16. That was a huge one. But yeah, again, just hit the fairway, hit the green, and then put myself in a good position. And yeah.
You make it sound easy. Hit the fairway, hit the green, make the putt. You've made it look easy. Tomorrow you play for an exemption into the United States Open. Of course, Michael Campbell in 2005, I understand, a hero of yours. He won the United States Open at Pinehurst. And, of course, that's where it will be next year. What will it mean to you tomorrow?
Yeah, it means a lot. Yeah, I was really looking forward to playing this event the whole year. And this one's been a big one on my calendar. It would be really special to be able to get it done tomorrow.
All right, well, there'll be a lot of people rooting for you. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.